Welcome back to my Absolutely Fried podcast. My name is Jezabelle. If you're watching on YouTube, hello. Please don't forget to subscribe. If you're more of a listener than a viewer, just know this podcast is available to you on every streaming platform. So Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Samsung, Amazon, you name it, it's there. Just search Absolutely Fried and it'll pop up, or you can check the description for the links. I also want to say, dude, leave a review. I didn't even know you could leave reviews on podcasts. I go and search up my podcast on Spotify recently. We got like 300 reviews. I'm like, oh my God, that's so nice. I feel like I own a business or something and people are leaving like really good Yelp reviews. I'm like, it feels good. Let me apologize for many things. First one is going to be my cat, Frank, is on absolute crack mode right now. Not sure why. Not sure what's going on with that. But I mean, like, he was fighting me this morning. Like, he's dead ass been like roundhousing me right now. Like, he keeps biting me and chasing me. So he's feeling very cracked out. So if you hear yelling or see running around, I apologize. Also, I need WD-40. Ugh, I don't know why my mic is making that sound. Next apology, my hair looks disgusting. I haven't washed it. Don't talk about it or I will cry. Okay, let's get into it, guys. Yes, it's so fucking early. If you're on YouTube, you're watching this at the same time as always, but it's a bit brighter because yes, I am here hella fucking early, bro. And the main reason is I just have a lot going on today and it was either do this early, bitch, or don't do it at all. And you know me, I gotta fucking talk. I got a lot on my mind. I got a lot of words to say. So I obviously was not gonna skip out on the episode. So I thought we'll be here early. I'm excited about it though, because I think that means a lot of you guys might be new here. So if this is your first time, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you were able to join us. I saw a lot of people saying they're at work right now. So I'm glad that I can make your shift hopefully go by a little bit faster. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's lock in, guys. Where should I even start, honestly? After last week, it was really nice to be able to open up to you guys. I appreciate all the support that poured in, and I've gotten so many messages about people that are going through similar situations. If you weren't here last week or you didn't see the last episode, or maybe this is your first time here, I have been going through a breakup. I don't even know. How long do you go through a breakup for? Because we broke up. It's not like we broke up like a couple weeks ago or anything. Like, this was like a while. I just kind of brought y'all in on it recently. Like, I just brought y'all in on it like 2 weeks ago or some shit. But I didn't just break up with somebody and then make the podcast episode. I want to say that because, girl, let me be real with you, okay? I'm gonna just be so real with you. I have people like messaging me because, this feels so disgusting to even say. And it's like really fucking embarrassing. But you know what? I might as well just put it all out there, bitch. Like, y'all know everything else about me. Like, this can't be the most embarrassing thing. Maybe it is. But I had a few people message me and they're like, Jezabelle, are you on Hinge? So chill. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me explain myself. I waited ample amount of time before I got on. 1, 2. I was for like 2 or 3 days, literally, and then I deleted that shit. So if you see anything about me on dating apps, it's not me, y'all. It's really not me. I put that on everything. I'm not on dating apps. Baby, I'm not getting on there again. I'm not. First of all, I think that I just had a terrible fucking experience because it's me. I debated not getting on there, to be real with you, because of the fact that, well, y'all, I have a social media following. So it's definitely, I kind of had like, I didn't think it was going to be a good idea to get on there. But I was like, you know what? Let me see what the hoes are about. Let me see what's happening out there. Let me scope out the scene, right? So I download it. Apparently, it's only bullies because nobody believed it was me. Yeah. I would say like 99% of the guys that matched with me just immediately sent me a message bullying me because they were like, "You're not her." Da, 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 da. And I was like, "Oh shit. Okay." And then they would like cuss me out and then unmatch me. So, I think, so I feel really bad for them because it's like, damn, like low key, you might've had a shot. Actually, you might've had a shot, but you didn't believe it was me. And it's okay because low key, I'm like, damn, they ride for me actually. Low key, they ride for me. But that was my experience being on there for like 2 days. So I figured that they're trying to protect you type shit. Like, seriously, that's what they ride for me for real, y'all. So I appreciate that. If that was you, thank you. Except it kind of low key felt really crazy, but it's all right because I figured that was the universe telling me, girl, get the fuck up off this app. So after like 2 days, I deleted that shit. Yeah, that was my experience on there, so there's not much of an experience there, to be honest with you. But it's totally fine. To be real with you, I don't even know really what my interest was in downloading it. I think it's just because I'd never really been on like dating apps like that. And so I was just like trying to see what it was like. I didn't have any interest in like doing a long-term relationship or getting into anything serious with anybody for very obvious reasons. I think I just wanted to vibe out and just like meet new people. But thankfully, I actually have very social friends who have been introducing me to more and more people. So I've been meeting people in real life instead. So I've been good. It's been fine. I would like to say though, definitely. Never mind. I'm not going to mention that. I had kind of like an odd situation take place. But I'm not even going to speak on it because low-key, I don't want that person to like see this and like message me about it. So I'm not even going to say it. But what I can tell you is I want to talk about my experience being a single woman living in LA. And a little bit of the types of people that I've met because it's definitely been an interesting bunch. I'm not going to lie to you. Where at, honestly? Damn, low-key, in order to like have these topics of like conversation, there's things that I have to tell you guys that you're not like aware of. And you know what? At some point I feel like I probably just shouldn't even hold back on it. I really damn, this shit like low-key kind of hard because there's stuff that I don't want to say because it's like the main reason. I think I talked about it in the last episode. I was like, if you went through something traumatic, like you wouldn't want to put your biggest trauma on display for everybody. And it's like I don't, but at the same time during this time that I've been processing everything, I've kind of like gotten to a point where it's like, you know what, like maybe I should talk about it. Like maybe I do want to talk about what it was that actually took place. You know what I mean? So maybe with time. But I can tell you that I don't trust anybody. So it's definitely very difficult. And that's definitely a reason why I feel like I definitely can't like genuinely date somebody for like a while because I don't trust anyone. And I was talking to my friend about this recently, who is also just like, they've been single for a while. They've been enjoying themselves. And I also want to add, if you are single and not having fun, babe, you're doing single wrong because being single has probably been the best time of my life. Literally. I'm gonna explain it though. I'm on the phone with my friend and they're explaining to me that they have a lot of trust issues because like a relationship that they went through that was like 2 years ago, which is like really fucked up to hear that like 2 years later this shit is still like affecting them. Like, damn, y'all gotta be careful with the way y'all fucking treat people. Like, if you don't want to be with somebody, why the fuck are you with them? Like, it doesn't make fucking sense. Like, you don't understand how detrimental that is to like the development of somebody 2 fucking years later. And he's still struggling to trust people. He's like, I don't trust people. He said, it's really difficult for me to like develop a genuine connection with a girl. And he said, it's especially difficult because at this age, because I'm 24, I think that he's 26. He says to me at his age, like trying to date women, most of those women that he's attempting to date have been women that went through their own traumatic experience with a man. And so they've got their own trauma that they're bringing to the relationship. And so it's kind of like I don't trust you, you don't trust me. How the fuck do we navigate this? How the fuck do you get somebody to trust you? Because I feel like after you go through something like really traumatizing, it's very difficult to genuinely trust somebody. And I feel that deep to my core because I went through something in my last relationship that was a massive breach of trust. A massive breach of trust. And honestly, there was definitely multiple times within the relationship where my trust was broken, but I kept staying. But the last thing that took place was just personally enough for me to be, fuck, bro, just fucking say the shit, bitch. Literally just say the bitch. Like, stop dancing, or like, stop beating around the bush. Like, why the fuck don't you want to talk about it? You know why I don't want to talk about it? Because deep down to my core, I'm a good fucking person. That's really what it is that I'm a good person. I have so much empathy for the people around me. And I know it boggles my mind because I sit here and I talk to like my friends about this shit and they're like, oh, I can't believe you're being so nice about the situation. It's like, I can't either. Like, I can't believe that I'm such a fucking nice person, bro. Like, okay. So I'm gonna just flat out say it. All right. I went through a lot in that relationship. Shit was fucking ass dookie doo-doo balls. Literally, it was the worst thing that I've ever experienced in my life. I went through a lot of times where they broke my trust. But the main reason why I finally left in the end was because I went through his phone and I found that he had said, damn, this shit is low key, like so fucked up, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, boom, just say it. Just say it. Boom, just say it. It'll feel good to get it off your fucking chest. He said that if he got 100 grand, he would leave me. And that the only reason that he would ever marry me would be for money and status for his family. And there's another one to that too, but I don't even know if I'm ready to say that shit, dog. Like that shit is just like mad fucked up. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like if you think what I just said was fucked up, yo, the third thing that I found in that phone, way worse. Way fucking worse, bro. He said that he didn't think he wanted to marry me. Now I don't even, people going, I don't want to say that one. I'm not going to say that one. I'm not. That one's like way too traumatizing to say what I found in that fucking phone. And like a lot of people, like I'm not gonna say the third one. Okay, I think that the first two that I gave you is plenty because that's what ties into the conversation. So my trust was very much broken in the aspect of I was being used for my money, which was fucked up. That's really what it boils down to, is I was being used for my fucking money. That shit is fucking ass. That's all I can really say is that shit, that shit was ass. I, pour so much of myself. I'm a very empathetic person. I'm a very understanding person. I took on roles that honestly, I personally believe a woman shouldn't have to take on. I was a provider. I took care of things for many years. You know what I mean? But I stepped up to a role because I believed in that mindset of when you can't handle it, I'll handle it. You know what I'm saying? When you can handle it, then we'll swap back, or like we could do this 50-50 shit. You know what I mean? Like that's the type of person that I was. Because when you have deep love for somebody, I feel like you put these rose-colored glasses on and you just see past shit that you shouldn't even. You gotta take them glasses off. You literally gotta take them glasses off. But love will make you do some stupid ass fucking bullshit. It will. And that's what it was, is I thought that I loved somebody and I thought they loved me too. And when somebody gives me genuine love and care, and this is like the worst part, y'all might not believe in this like astrology fucking bullshit, but personally to my core, I believe in that shit. That's probably the worst part about being a fucking Scorpio, is that when it comes to us, we give nothing but deep and utter loyalty. If I feel like, and I won't ever question you. I won't. That's not the type of person that I am. If you tell me how it is, I'm going to believe you. Because when I tell you how it is, I mean my fucking word. I mean what the fuck it is I'm saying. I'm not lying to you. There's no reason for me to lie, because if I lie once, I got to cover it up with another lie. And then this is where we end up in this situation where you've been lying to me this whole fucking relationship. And now I feel like I'm just caught up in this fucking web of lies. It's like everything that you said to me was a fucking lie. Everything that you did with me, everything that you promised me. And like the type of shit that I went through, I had told you, I was like, we were breaking it. Like we were on and off for like 2 fucking years. And you're probably thinking, well, Jezabelle, why were you on and off for 2 years? Like, how does that happen? Well, we were on and off for 2 fucking years because he wouldn't do shit. Probably because he didn't actually love and care about me. He was just with me for my money. He wouldn't fucking do shit. So I would go to him and I'd be like, like I've communicated to you exactly what it is that I need, and you're not like being here for me, like emotionally, like physically, like in any way, you're not here for me, literally in any way. And I could tell y'all so much shit that's like so fucked up. And let me also preface this by saying, this is no way, I don't want y'all to like go to him and be like, oh my God, you're a terrible person. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. No, that's not what I want y'all to do. I don't want y'all to hit him up. I don't want y'all to go and flood his social medias. I don't want y'all to do any of that. And I beg you that you do not do that. If you do that, then you are not a genuine supporter. You are not somebody that I want in my community. I don't want you to go and bully somebody. That's not what I want. This is me openly just talking about my feelings. That's really all this is. And that's all that I want it to be. If you want to hate him on your own time in your own head. Okay. Don't go and send shit to him. That's not what I want. Okay. That's not what I want. Again, maybe that's just me being an empathetic fucking person, but that's not at all what I want. I want to be able to just openly, this is my diary. This is my video diary. And I just want to be able to openly talk about those feelings, right? Um, shit was just fucked up. That's really what it was. We were on and off because he would do nothing. He wasn't there for me in the ways that I needed him to be there for me in any way, not even as a boyfriend, not even as a friend, not even as a fucking I got more love and respect from coworkers that I had at jobs that I like barely knew. You know what I mean? But the thing was, he did what every manipulator does, and it's, you tell them, I'm done, I want to break up, I'm leaving, and then here come the switch up of begging you to stay. I'm gonna change, I'm gonna do this better, I promise you, I'm gonna do it. Like, I feel like things are going really well for me right now. Like, this is the time. Like, I feel like I could really lock in on this. Like, I'm gonna only focus on you. So what do? They make these false promises. They say they're gonna lock in. They lock in for what? A couple days, maybe. Then right back to the usual cycle. And then you bring it up to them and you're like, yo, you know, like, you were doing good for like a few days. Like, what's happening now? Like, why are you, it feels like you're going back. And they say, oh no, sorry, I was just like busy. You know, like, I just had like more stuff on my mind, but like, don't worry. Like, I'm still locked in on this. I'm going to do the things that I need to do. And you're like, okay. And you believe them. And they just use these words to string you along, right? They make these false promises. It's words of affirmation, but no action. That's what it is. Words of affirmation, but absolutely no action. And that's why, that's what I've learned now. If there's anything that I learned from this relationship, because I don't regret the relationship. I know a lot of people will get out of like a fucked up situation and then they'll say like, oh, I regret that shit. I can't believe I put myself through that. I don't regret it, because I think that I needed to go through something deeply painful like that to change the type of fucking person that I am. Because like I said, deep down to my core, I'm a woman of my word. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna fucking do some shit. Okay. And so I like to believe that people are like people of their words too. But what this relationship taught me is I need to let that mindset go, because people aren't like that. I may be the type of person that, like, to me, I think that I'm a good person. I think that I want to meet other people like me, but I gotta suck it up and accept the fact that not everybody is like me. And so you need to stop being a person who just enjoys words of affirmation. You need to be a person of action. When somebody shows you who they are, you believe it. Don't let them try to like manipulate you with these words. Like, let that shit go. They're either there or they're not. If they tell you that they're going to be there for you, then they need to be there for you. Stop listening to the words. It's actions. Pay attention to what the fuck it is that they do for you. Because here's the thing. Are you showing up? Are they showing up? It's very important that you pay attention to action. And that's all that taught me. So I appreciate everything that I learned from that relationship. I appreciate all the experience that I gained, because it taught me to just pay attention to what people do, not what people say. And that's a tough thing to learn, to be honest with you, because it's so easy to be manipulated by words, especially if you're a fucking lover girl down to your deep core. You know what I mean? This could also probably be relatable for men. So like, if you're a lover boy or whatever, like, you want to believe people when they say shit, dog, especially when they're talking all sweet to you, especially when they're saying exactly what they know it is you want to fucking hear. You want to believe that shit, because that shit feels good. It does. It feels so fucking good to have somebody look you in your eyes and say exactly what it is that you want to fucking hear. But you got to fight that shit. You do. And that's what's made entering into the dating scene definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. I also feel like I definitely can't date anybody seriously for a very long time, because of the fact that, one, my trust is like completely fucked. But it's also that I think that getting out of that relationship has led to me having such insanely high standards that I don't even know if anybody could meet them, to be honest with you. And I'm not even gonna lie on that. I think that my standards have skyrocketed so much that I'm not sure if anyone could meet them, you know? And it's because, let me be real with you. Here's what I've learned. I'm an independent woman. Okay? I pay my own bills. I buy my own food. I'm chill. Every aspect of my life, I am straight up vibing. Like, everything is fine for me. And this is why you need to be independent. This is why you need to get your own shit going for yourself. Because that means that the only reason I would allow a man into my life is if he wasn't going to stress me out. Because I have no stress in any other aspects of my life. Everything else for me is going perfectly. You know what I mean? So if you're going to come in my life, you're either going to come in my life with like good energy, or you're not going to be in my life. You know what I mean? It's like, cuz what's the point of having you here? If I can do and provide everything for myself, what are you bringing to the table? You know what I mean? Like you've got to bring something good to me. And if it's not good, if it feels like a waste of time, if it's stressing me out, then what the fuck are you here for? You know, go ahead and get the fuck up out of here. And that's definitely, let me tell you about my high standards. And some of you might be thinking to yourself, well, Jezebelle, like some of these standards aren't high. This is like bare minimum. And you know what? If you say that, then damn, bitch, fuck yeah. I'm like with you, bitch. Like this should be bare minimum. We're in the same mindset. But based on talking to friends and what I've seen out there, this is kind of high standard. One, you're blind to every other woman. I'm talking about the second you see me, that's it. Like, you have no interest in even like ever being in the vicinity of another woman. You literally don't even want to breathe the air of another woman. Like, another woman is walking towards you, even if it's on the opposite side of the street, you turn around and you curb around that entire block. You don't care for another woman. It's just me. I want to be yearned for. I want old school type love. That's what I want. Bitch, give me a card. Write me a letter. If I get mad at you, show up at my house. Like, because if we're a thing, then you know where I live because you've picked me up. I got mad at you. Why you not standing outside? I'm looking out the window. Like, you know, like I'm mad at you. I decide I'm going to go run errands to like distract myself. Why walk outside? You not standing there. The fuck? Where are you at right now? Like, I'm tired of this bullshit where it's like a man does some shit, a woman gets mad or something, and then they just like, some of you might think, Jezebelle, this is what you're supposed to do. Bitch, maybe I'm crazy. They be like, I'm gonna give her space. Fuck space. You should want to be in my skin. Fuck space. I get mad at you. You need to be standing outside with a fucking boombox and a thing of flowers talking about some, I'm sorry. Fuck space, bro. I'm tired of fucking space. I don't want no fucking space. I want you to be in it. That's what I want, okay? I want somebody that is obsessed with me. Like they just have to, I don't even know how to explain it. Like in my brain, I could just like feel the feelings. You know what I mean? Because if you're a real lover girl or like a real lover boy, you know what I mean. It's like, you're not the type of person that can have a roster of like 10 people. I can't do that. I can't do a roster. I can't. Unfortunately. Girl, I wish I could. You know what I mean? I wish I could do a roster. I wish I could have 5 guys, 10 guys in my phone that I'm like entertaining each of them for a different thing. I really do wish that. I feel like that would be so fun. But bitch, that's draining. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'd rather just see if I vibe out with one person. And if we don't vibe out, all right, well, it was cool. I had fun. You know, maybe next time, baby. I have fun. Maybe next time. All right. I don't know. I don't want to do the whole 10 roster thing. I don't want to do that shit. That's really not for me. But when you're a lover girl, it's like you love bomb yourself, dog. You meet somebody and it's just like that instant connection. That shit is so fire. You're like, all right, I'm good. But like, let's keep going. What are you doing tomorrow? Hang out the next day. What are you doing tomorrow? Hang out the next day. What are you doing tomorrow? Hang out the next day. Like, come hang out at my place. Like, let's watch a movie. Let's go out to eat. Shit, come grocery shopping with me. Like, come on. You know, like, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. I wish I could put that shit into words, but that's just really what it is. It's almost like from that first day of meeting them, it's forever. It's forever until it ends. Then once it ends, it's like, okay, bye. It was fun. Thank you. And then move on to the next. I just like, when it comes to me, I'm the type of person that just like submerses myself in that one person. Some of you might think that that's unhealthy. Some of you might not think that that's smart. That's just the type of person that I am, truthfully. And I can't fight that shit. That's how I've been my whole life. That's the type of person that I am. So if you get it, you get it. You know, I need somebody that thinks the way that I think. So I guess I need a lover boy. What the fuck? That's what I need. I need somebody who's a lover boy, because that's the only one that's gonna get it. I need somebody who's as crazy as I am. That's what I need. Because it's also just like some type of shit where it's like I'm busy as fuck, like all of the time, like all day long, every single week. A bitch is busy. So the little bit of free time that I have, like I don't want to fill it with 5 different dudes. I have to schedule a different guy every day? No. Oh my God, that's terrible. Just one. Just one. You need a Scorpio x Scorpio. I've been vibing with somebody a little bit. I need a Scorpio x Scorpio. Let me tell you something. This is my first time like vibing with another Scorpio. I hate it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't fucking stand this shit. This shit is terrible, but like in a good way. You know what I mean? Like I'm eating this shit up because their thought process is just like me, but this shit is ass, bro, because we're both like fucking stubborn as shit. Sometimes, a lot of time, that person annoys the absolute fucking dog shit out of me. Like I put my phone on do not disturb. I'm like, I can't handle this right now. I don't want to talk to you. Like, please don't talk. I don't want to do this right now. I can't. Two emotional ass fucking bitches. That's what it is. 2 emotional ass fucking bitches. That's what a Scorpio on Scorpio is. That's it. But goddamn. I can't explain it, bitch. I can't explain it. It's nice and it's terrible. So, but like I said, I just been vibing. I've just been having fun. So it's nice. But I'm not taking anything too seriously. I'm just hanging out. The emotional roller coaster is definitely interesting. Honestly, I hate Scorpio men. Trust me, I could understand. You don't have to explain that one. You actually don't even have to elaborate on that. You actually don't. You're good. I completely understand. Really, it's genuinely kind of like masochism, to be honest with you. Like being with a Scorpio man, it's masochism. That's what it is. God damn, is it terrible, but don't you love it? You know what I mean? That's really what it is. Anyway, let's move on. Opinion on women. What do you mean? I love them. Oh, people have been asking me this because people, I don't know, people are confused on my sexuality. I guess I don't speak on it enough. Anybody could get it. I'm not gonna lie to you. But my problem with that is that I am definitely weary of talking to women because I have heard terrible things, god awful things. I heard that dating women is so fun, like it's nice and it's like probably like I feel like it would be nice. I feel like being with a woman, like she would just get it. Like I feel like that would actually be fan fucking tastic. But the breakup, I heard it's the worst heartbreak you'll ever experience in your life. And you know what, baby? I don't think I need that right now. I don't think I do. I don't think I need that right now. I think I'm good you're naked. I think I'm good at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't been talking to any women. I've been looking. Not like looking to talk to women, but I've been like checking women out. How can you not? Have you seen women? Come on. That's why people be blowing me when they're, let me not say that. Folks are gonna get fucking offended or whatever. I was just like, how can you just be straight? If you're a woman, how can you just be straight? Like, what the fuck? Are you dead ass right now? Really? 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 I can't even, like, that don't even make sense to me. My first sexual awakening was women. Y'all want to know my first sexual awakening? I'll tell you right now. My first sexual awakening was coming home from school. I turned on the TV, and it was like a Demi Lovato commercial or some shit. Like, she was singing. Something happened in my pants. That was the first time something ever happened in my pants. First time. I remember being so confused too. I turned on the TV, Demi Lovato was on the screen. She was like singing and shit, doing her Disney knees or whatever. And I just like, I had my book bag on. I dropped my book bag and I sat down right there on the ground, feeling something in my pants that I didn't know what was happening. And I was watching it, bro. That was my first sexual awakening. Ooh, you want to know who else? Y'all remember Fantastic Four? Like the OG one? What is that girl's name? Oh, God, I forget her name. But the one that was like the invisible girl. What the fuck was her name? Was it Jessica Alba? Is that who it is? Jessica Alba. Oh, Jessica Alba. Oh my God, Jessica Alba. Please. Jessica Alba, please. Oh my God. That woman. Ooh, let me tell you something. And then my parents, I was like obsessed with my movie, with that movie. And my parents were like, damn, like Jezebel really loves this movie. Let's get her a toy, right? So you know what toy they got me? They got me Jessica Alba. So you know what I used to do? I used to take baths with Jessica Alba. It was like the invisible, it was like her, like invisible, right? So it was like basically like a clear see-through doll. And I would just take it into the bath with me. I didn't do nothing with it. I would just hold it and I would just like touch it and shit. Like I just wanted to be naked in her vicinity. That's really what it was. My first sexual awakening was women. So I'll tell you what, I just genuinely, not to be offensive to anybody, like I get it if you're straight, whatever the fuck. Yeah, okay. You just don't, boring, whatever. Anyway, oh my God, did I break my necklace? Hello? Hello? No, where is it? Rest in peace. My necklace is missing. It's okay. It's not okay. I'm actually really sad about it, but whatever. We'll move on. Yeah, a woman could get it too. I just don't understand. Like, have you not seen women walking down the street? Like, when I'm walking down the street, I'm actually not checking men out. Like, I'm looking around at the women. They smell so good and they look so pretty and they put so much effort into themselves. And look at the outfits they got on. And oh my God. They're just like, how could you not? Anyway, let's move on. I'm like just talking about yearning for women right now. I'm not even giving like women the chance at the moment. Because I'm not trying to get my shit like ripped in half. I'm not. Oh my God. But anyway, being out in the dating scene is definitely interesting. Shout out to Princess Tiana for gifting a bunch of subs. Oh my God, you gifted 10 subs. Thank you so much. Are you flirting with me right now? What's happening? Chill out. It's definitely been interesting. How can I explain this? You're probably wondering, okay, Jezebel, you know, I'm going to tell you how it is that I go about getting to know somebody. And some of you might not think that this is the best way to do it, but like I said, I'm not here to waste time. I'm really not. Like, I want to vibe out with somebody, but I'm not trying to vibe out with somebody and then months down the line find out that they are not kind of on the same page as me. So the second that I start talking to somebody, again, some of you might think that this is really bad. Baby, I ask them questions. You know, it's not like, oh, what's your favorite color? I wish that was all I asked them. I wish I would just ask them, what's your favorite color, honey? What kind of cars do you like? What's your favorite food? Instead, Jezebel asks, are you pro-choice? How do you feel about women's rights? What do you think of when you hear DEI? Trust me, I don't think people are enjoying getting to know me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if there's like a male T app, to be honest with you, but if there is, I feel like I'm already on there. I do. And it's probably like a picture of me and it's saying this bitch is crazy. Because right off the bat, I should have just asked, let's be real with each other here. What do you think about abortion? What is your opinion on abortion? Do you think that I should be able to do what I want with my coochie? How do you feel? Like, I asked them straight up because I'm not trying to, because here's the thing. Another thing is, if somebody doesn't align with the same views that you have for abortion, you know, I know some people are like, oh, like, you can date somebody with opposing views, da da da. I think that you could date somebody with opposing views depending on what those views are. You know, like, there's like certain moral grounds for me that it's like, this shouldn't even be a political thing anyway, honestly, you know? So if you have a difference of opinion on that, baby, that's the difference of morals. That's what it is. You girl, and I'm gonna be real with you. I don't give a fuck how fine he is. I don't give a fuck how fine he is. I don't care how tall he is. I don't give a fuck how much money he got, okay? Do not fuck that man if you are pro-choice and he is not. Do not fuck that man. I don't trust those men. I don't. Those seem like the type of men that are gonna bust in you and are not gonna tell you or some shit. They gonna poke holes in the condom. Like, that's the type of man. Like, I don't know. I don't trust them. You know, and you know what? If you fall into this category and that's not you, I apologize. But that's just the type of vibe that I get, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna just say it right now. If you're pro-choice, you definitely should probably not be fucking somebody who is on the opposite side of that. So I've definitely had my fair share of talking to somebody, and I feel like my experience out there talking to men recently has just been debating them. I might be a man's worst fear. I am not a man's peace, unfortunately. I see, especially on Twitter, I've been seeing a lot of folks, by the way, I'm back on Twitter. I see a lot of men on there talking about, I need a woman that's going to be my peace. It's not me. I'm so sorry. It's not me. The second we start talking, we're debating each other right now. I need to know how you're going to debate me. So, yeah, you're my piece. That's what I'm saying. Like, the man should be the piece for the woman. I'm here to, like, challenge you. You know what I mean? I'm here to challenge you, help you grow into a better person. So yeah, no, I don't think people are genuinely, I don't know if people are enjoying getting to know me, but you know what? That is what it is. Another thing that's very difficult is, how can I say this? Getting to know men that have money. The men with the most money are the most insecure. I'm so sorry to tell you that. So if you're a woman that's like, I need a man with money, baby, you about to step into the most insecure pool of men I've ever met in my life. I thought that talking to a man with money meant that he was going to be secure in every single aspect. Absolutely not. He is only secure financially. Only secure financially. Those have been the most controlling and insecure men that I've like spoken to, unfortunately. And again, I guess, God, I hate how you have to literally like preface everything on the internet nowadays. I'm not saying all of them. If you're a man with money, you're not insecure. Okay, whatever. I believe you. Okay. I'm just talking about my experience so far. They're the type to like, baby, I just started talking to a guy for like a couple days. Why the hell he starts sending me screenshots of people that I followed on Instagram? First of all, how'd you get that information? Sending me screenshots of like, I followed like a couple people. He put me into like one of them websites or some shit. And he's like, who's this? Ooh. How did you? Maybe I'm not well versed in this social media shit, but how the fuck did you do that? Well, and first of all, I was like, oh, and you know what's crazy is it wasn't even anything like that for real. Like the two people that I had followed were like people for like mutual connections for like social media. Like it was like, I guess you would call it work-based or whatever. So that was very interesting. That's also another thing another reason why I don't know if I'm going to date anybody like seriously anytime soon is because having a following, baby, I'm going to be single for a while. I am. Not many people can handle that from what I'm seeing. Because you get insecurity like that. And it's like I said to the guy, I was like, yo, like, honestly, I'm going to be real with you. Like, that's just for like work. It's nothing serious, And then I literally said to him, I was like, how the fuck you get this information? What the hell? Like I called him out on it, but like at the same time, it was like, this is just for work, babe. Okay. And he dead ass. You know what he said to me? He wanted me to unfollow them. Maybe I'm not unfollowing anybody. I'm so sorry, but I'm not unfollowing anybody. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know what to tell you. Look, I told you what it is, but I'm not unfollowing these people. I think that I told him that he was like, no, it's like, I wish I could explain the conversation to you. It was like such a weird conversation because he was like, oh, because he still kept thinking that like I was trying to like get with the guys because it was like two guys. He was thinking that I was trying to get with them. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you right now, but one, I'm not unfollowing them, and two, you got to be cool with this. Like, are you not cool with this? Because before, like, when we first started, like, talking, like, mind you, this is, like, only, like, a couple days into, like, us talking. At the very beginning of it, he's like, I told him straight up, I asked him how he felt about, like, what it was that I had going on, and he said that he could handle it. But then I followed two people, and I'm getting screenshots, and you telling me, I don't think you can handle it. I don't think that you can. It's definitely been interesting. Not him trying to love bomb. He did. He definitely did. He was, for sure. He definitely was. And I enjoyed it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. You guys are sitting here and you're like, Jezabelle, he's love bombing you. Yeah, I know. And it feels good. What do you want me to say to you? You want me to tell you that I didn't like it? You want me to tell you that what? You want me to tell you that I just blocked him immediately? Pfft. I ate that shit up. I did. At least you're self-aware. That's what I'm saying. It's cool to be love bombed if you know that you're being love bombed. It's not good to be love bombed and not be aware that you're being love bombed though, okay? Because my bitches that like know, that understand the game, it's entertaining, right? No, entertaining that bullshit. No, come on. No, don't tell me I'm alone in this. I'm just having fun, y'all. Chill out. Okay. I'll cut it, though. It's cool. Don't even worry about it. Anyway, being a single woman is definitely interesting. Let's get into the part where I said earlier to you, you're with me? Okay, thanks. At least, you know, there's a few, like, other probably mentally ill women in the chat. That's cool. That's good enough for me. Shit, at least there's one of y'all. Dap me up. At least there's one of y'all. If there's one, I'm cool. I'm chilling. That's enough validation for me. So, if you're not having fun being single, you're not doing single right, okay? You're not doing single right. And when I say if you're not having fun being single, I'm not telling you to go out there and date. I know that I'm sitting here and I'm talking about like my experience stepping into the world, but I need to be real with you. I haven't really talked to anybody. Like within the past month, I talked to, and by talked to, I don't mean like I'm consistently like I've been engaging with these men. Like, no, like it was like maybe just like a one-off conversation, like attempted to get to know somebody, moved on. I think 2 guys within like the past month. Just 2. So I'm really not out there, to be honest with you. But you don't need to be dating to have fun being single. And I actually would say quite the opposite. If you're single, I would recommend not dating, to be real with you. My standards are so fucking high, and I'm going to keep them that way. Because if they don't meet those standards, then they're not what I want at the moment. Maybe somewhere down the line, I might adjust my standards. But at the moment, if they're not meeting this, then I don't fucking want them, just to be real with you. Because this pool or this like list of standards that I have is like, I feel like this would bring a fun aspect to the already great life that I have. And if you don't meet those standards, then it sounds like you might just bring stress to my life. And I don't want that because I'm trying to be having fun right now. Okay? My recommendation to you if you're single is to not date, actually. You can get to know a couple guys, you can vibe out a little bit, but I recommend to not date because this might just be me speaking from getting out of like a relationship where my needs weren't met at all. But my expectations were never met. And so I went through several years of neglect, and a lot of people would get out of a relationship and think being single is scary. That doesn't like that. Like, oh my God, like all these needs that I have, which weren't being met while I was in a relationship, they're definitely not going to be met at all. At least there was like that, like little glimmer of hope that I could have. You know what I mean? At least like a glimmer of hope that I could have that maybe somebody would do something for me, you know? And that's usually what keeps people in a relationship, is that even though they're not providing what it is that they need, it's just the idea that maybe they might. And if they do, then that'll be great, you know? So they'll stick around. But when you're single, it's better. And I say that because it's not that nobody's going to meet your expectation. It's that nobody's going to let you down anymore. There is no more having hope and somebody not coming through for you anymore. That's not how it works. You don't have to sit here and wonder if the guy that you're with is going to take you on the date that you want to go to, if he's going to buy you the gift that you wanted, if he's going to remember that date that you were supposed to go on, if he's going to remember the conversation that you had with him. There is no more disappointment. And I think that people look at that from 2 different perspectives. There's a glass half full, glass half empty, because you'd either look at it as, oh, like I'm not going to have this anymore, or like this possibility of this anymore. Or you could look at it from the perspective of, I'm not going to have to deal with constant letdowns. And I think that I've been looking at it from like a glass half full perspective, then that's just like the type of person that I am. That's how I look at everything. I feel like I'm a very positive person. And I'm very grateful to be a positive person. It took years of therapy to get through that. It's definitely not easy. It's not something that happens overnight. It's like a full blown like change in your life that you have to like implement, and you have to do it consistently. So trust me when I say it takes a while, but stick to it. You will eventually be a glass half full person. Everything I look at it through the lens of what would it be called? Future possibilities, basically. Like, what doors does this open for me, rather than looking behind me and thinking, well, what doors did this close now? No. I'm looking at, well, what's next? Well, I'm excited. I even thought about this yesterday, where I thought about the fact, a lot of you know my birthday is coming up. My birthday is November 12th, and this is going to be the first birthday that I ever spend alone. And yes, I have friends, and I'm definitely going to hang out with my friends and do fun stuff with them, and it's going to be great. But I think that my actual literal birthday, I believe that I do want to spend it alone, actually, in the best way possible. I mean that. I don't mean that in a sad way. I want to spend it alone. And I want to because at first I was a little bit sad that I was like, damn, like I'm gonna be alone for my birthday. But then this morning I woke up and I was like, my birthday's coming up. Wait, I don't have to sit here worried about if the person I'm with made reservations somewhere, because they never did. So I was always disappointed. And they always made reservations at a restaurant that I had no interest in, too, mind you. I would communicate. I'm like, yo, let's go anywhere except Italian food. I don't like Italian food restaurants. It's just not my thing, okay? We could casually go to an Italian spot or whatever, but I do not want to go to an Italian restaurant. That's like my least. If you were to write down every type of restaurant in existence, Italian food would be at the very bottom. I know a lot of you will feel very much opposed to that, but that's personally what I am. I will do literally anything else. I personally like going to like more ethnic-based foods. Like, let's do fucking Ethiopian. Let's do some shit like that. Like, I want to go do something fun. Let's go try a food that I've never tried before. How about that? Let's go do that. Like, and I would communicate these things, right? And what was so crazy is first of all, he never made reservations or like took me on dates or anything. But like the handful of times throughout the years that we were together that he did, guess where he took me every single time? An Italian restaurant. And so it's nice to know that my birthday's coming up, and instead of being stressed about my birthday coming up, I'm excited. I'm actually like excited for it, because there's not that looming stress, that looming cloud over me anymore, where it's like, first of all, did he make reservations? Because on top of that, he wouldn't make one until the last fucking minute. I would tell him like a month in advance, like, we should try to book somewhere like nice, like now. I'd have to sit here like, oh, I have to keep reminding him. Like, I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to worry about ending up somewhere that I don't want to be, because I'm going to go somewhere I want to go. I don't have to worry about whether or not he got me a gift. And if he did get me a gift, is it something that I actually like will like? Because I got so tired of being like, first of all, I never got gifts. But then when he would give me a gift, 99% of the time, bitch, I'm like looking at the gift. I'm like, who is this for? Because it's not for me. I'm confused. What the fuck I'm supposed to do with this? This is not me. This is dead ass not me. And, you know, I used to be the type of person that's like, just be grateful that you're receiving a gift at all. But it's like, after years together, like, bitch, you don't know me well enough to go pick out something like that maybe I want. Are you listening to me when I talk? You know? So I don't have to worry about that anymore. I was sitting here getting excited for my birthday because that idea of disappointment doesn't exist anymore. There's no more disappointment. It's just, I can do what it is I want to do. I can go book a restaurant that I want to go to. I can go buy myself the dress that I want to wear. I can spend as much time as I want getting ready. I can go eat and do everything it is that I want to do. I can go take myself to buy the gift that it is that I've been wanting for fucking ever. It's going to be a great birthday, actually, because it's going to be the first birthday where things actually go the way that I want them to. And I'm really fucking excited about that, actually. I'm really fucking excited about that. Because I haven't had a birthday like that in years. If you're single and you're not happy, you're not doing it right. It's not that you won't have these things anymore. You need to look at it from the perspective of, now my expectations will always be met. because the person who's going to have to meet your expectations is you, bitch. And who knows you better than yourself? Are you kidding me? Girl, you know your favorite food. You know how you want to go get your nails done. You know the gift that you want for your birthday. Are you kidding me right now? Girl, go get it. What are you doing? Book the restaurant you've been wanting to go to. Are you shitting me right now? Go get that bottle of wine. Go get that purse that you wanted. Go to that park you wanted to go to. Go for that nice drive that you wanted to go on. You don't have to worry about your expectations not being met because it's just you that has to meet them now. And let me tell you something. It's been damn fucking nice having somebody finally meet my fucking expectations. Just like that. Someone said, and don't let anybody fuck that up for you. Don't let anyone fuck that up. And if it's just you, guess what? There is nobody to fuck it up. There's nobody to fuck it up anymore. That's not there. You can breathe. You can go have fun. Bitch, go be outside. Go do the things that you wanted to do. Oh, that coffee shop that you always brought up to him that you're like, oh, you sent him videos on Instagram. Like, I really want to go here. I really want to go here. That he never took you to. Bitch, go. Go to that fucking coffee shop, bro. Go have fun. If you're not happy and you're single right now, it's because you're not dating yourself. Dating doesn't disappear just because you're no longer with that person. No, you're just dating yourself now. And bitch, I've been dating myself now since that break. Since literally, I shit you not, the day that I left him, girl, I took myself on a date. And ever since then, I've been dating myself. And it's been the best relationship I've ever been in my life. It's literally been the best relationship I've ever been in my life. That's why I'm so happy. People are like, Jezabelle, you're processing this breakup so well, and it's because finally somebody's treating me right. Finally. I mean, shit. Y'all want to, and again, I've also mentioned that I just have like a really great support system. That's super important to have. I have really great friends. And speaking of, I have been exercising free will like fucking crazy now that I'm single, because what the fuck is holding me back? There's nothing holding you back. This is your time. If you are single, yeah, in the future, a relationship might be there for you. But you're single right now. Let's focus on right now. Girl, there's nothing holding you back. There's no parameters. There's nothing you can't do. Go do what it is you want to do. And so my friends are currently out in, first of all, they flew out to Chicago. And then they're flying out to Miami this weekend. And they were trying to convince me to go to Chicago and Miami with them. And I didn't go to Chicago. But babe, they keep blowing up my phone about pulling up to Miami this weekend. So what am I doing? Guess what? Bitch, I'm going to Miami. Girl, I ain't never been to Miami. I've never been there ever in my life. I don't know what the hell that's going to be like. I don't know, but my friends are there and I've never been there. So why the fuck not? Because why the fuck am I staying here? Why would I say no to that? To do what? To do what? Sit on my couch or some shit? Like, what the fuck am I going to do here? Okay, fine. I'm pulling up to Miami. They talking about we can like go ride bikes and shit. I like that. Let's go ride a bike or some shit. Okay, yes. And then I was looking at flights and I noticed that there was a flight that had a layover in Atlanta. And I was like, oh, I miss Atlanta. I haven't seen my family in so long. Shout out to Princess Diana. Thank you so much for gifting 10 subs. Thank you so much. I saw that there was a layover in Atlanta. I miss Atlanta so much. Y'all know that I miss Atlanta so fucking much. I miss my family. My family's out in Atlanta. And so I text my dad. I'm like, hey, I'm thinking about going to Miami this weekend. There's a layover in Atlanta for a few hours. Do you maybe want to get lunch or something? And he's like, oh, baby, sorry, I have to work. He's like, but he's like, I can meet you in Miami though. My dad talking about he gonna meet me in fucking Miami. That's crazy. I told him nah, because I'm just gonna be going there with my friends. But instead I was like, wait, but I really want to go to Atlanta. So why don't I just fucking go to Atlanta? So bitch, guess what I'm doing? I'm going to Miami this weekend, and then I'm going to fly to Atlanta for a couple days to see my family, and then I'm going to come home. That's free will. That is excellent use of free fucking will right there. My dad is awesome. My dad is awesome. Seriously. So I've been wanting to travel for so long. This will be nice. Jez, New York needs you. I'm going to pull up. The rest of my family's in New York. Only my parents are back in Atlanta. All of my family's in New York. I'm going to pull up to New York. Y'all, I'm coming. I'm coming to your city. I'm coming to your city. I am. Chicago, New York, Atlanta, Miami. I'm coming to your city. Just to fuck around. Literally no plans at all. Just vibes. That's what it's going to be. It's just going to be just vibes. But guys, there's nothing wrong with being single. And I think that for so long I was stuck in such a shitty situation because of the fact that people who were single were talking about how awful it is. Bitch, I haven't experienced that. I haven't experienced that. I could see how being single and continuously trying to date would be awful. But when you're not, bro, I had a guy that I was like vibing with like call me literally yesterday, and he was like, yo, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I don't know, like if me and you were gonna like work out. I don't know. He was like ending things, I guess. I don't know. And so you know what I said to him? I literally said, oh, damn, that's tough. Well, all right. I can't make you like me. So he's sitting here pouring out an explanation to me. He's like, well, I want to explain it to you. I was like, you don't have to explain. You're good, dog. I'm chilling. I'm on the other side of this phone. I'm literally in my kitchen, like making a bagel and shit. Like he's like, you know, it's just like, sometimes I feel like I can't say stuff to you. And I was like, no, you're good. My bad if I made you feel like that. No, you're good though. Like, you don't got to explain yourself. Like, I'm chilling. You're good. Like the whole time basically trying to like get off the phone. Like, you're good. You're good. Like, seriously, don't even worry about it. Guys, I literally was like, no pressure. Like, I'm just vibing, dog. The ball's just been in your court. Like, I am just chilling. You know, it's up to you. You do whatever you want. Glorious. I don't care. I'm having such a great time. You know why I don't care? Because I'm busy dating myself. So anybody else who comes along at the moment is just purely just for vibes. Purely just for vibes. I don't need anything. And that feels really fucking good to say. Really fucking good. So boom, whether you're a man or a woman and you're single right now, baby, enjoy it. Live it up. Prioritize yourself. And I feel like, you know, a lot of things that I'm mentioning definitely pertain to like being able to spend money. And I'm very grateful for where it is that I'm at in life and that I have the ability to do these things for me. But there's definitely free stuff that you can do. And it's super important to make sure that you're doing that too. You don't have to spend money to enjoy your own company. Honestly, baby, I've been cooking food at home. I'm not going out to eat for every fucking meal. It was crazy. When I was in a relationship, I was doing that shit. Like I would just like go grab some food and then come home and eat it. Baby, I'm cooking. I've been cooking for myself and it's been so nice. And then, you know what I do? I take myself to the park and I fucking write in a journal and read for hours. That is like the highlight of my fucking day. You just need to enjoy your own company. That's really what it is. Bitch, go walking around. Go window shopping. You don't have to buy the shit. Honestly, the best part about shopping is just looking. It's not buying it. It's going to the stores, grabbing a bunch of shit and trying it on and then putting it the fuck back. You don't have to buy that shit, bitch. You know how often I go out shopping and I just try a bunch of shit on and then go home with nothing? Baby, that's my favorite thing to do. It's my favorite pastime. That's it. Hang out with friends. Invite somebody over to watch a fucking movie. Invite somebody over to just be in your company. I had a friend come and hang out with me. She pulled up to my area and I literally took her and we went to a car wash together. That was like one of my favorite days so far that I've had like in the past couple weeks. Literally. Guys, you have to learn to enjoy your own company. There's definitely happiness out there for you, okay? And you can find it. You just gotta lock the fuck in, bitch. Lock in on yourself. That's what you need to lock in on, okay? Whatever's meant for you will come to you. And I promise you what's meant for you won't stress you out. Please remember that. I also want to say that, you know, obviously the last conversation or the last podcast episode we had was me breaking down to you, like, the fact that I was going through Concrete Cortez in the building. Hello. Was me breaking down to you that I was going through a breakup and I was kind of hiding it from you guys. Well, this episode kind of dived in a little bit more where I'm explaining to you like some more feelings and other things that I hadn't really spoken about. I know a lot of you are enjoying these episodes where you feel like, you know, if you're going through a breakup or something, this is very relatable for you. And I'm so glad that I could be there for you. But for anybody else who, you know, it doesn't really want to hear about this, I promise you not every episode is going to be about my breakup or what it is that I'm going through. Just bear with me. You know, that I just speak as to what comes to mind. I speak about what's on my brain. So obviously all these new experiences for me, going through a breakup, a bad relationship, being single, exploring meeting people, you know, it's kind of what I'm going through right now. So I'm just kind of bringing it up. I just don't want y'all to sit here and think, oh, here we go, Jezabelle is going to be talking about this breakup for the next 4 months. She's not. Jezabelle's not going to be talking about this breakup for the next 4 months. Jezabelle will be talking about new people that she meets, though, probably for the next 4 months. But baby, let me tell you, I got so much to say to you. I do. I feel like I can't even one podcast episode a week, baby, I feel like that's not even enough time. Like, I got so much to say to you. I haven't even told y'all what I did like fucking 2 months ago. We got so much to catch up on. Jezabelle's been outside partying. I've been having the greatest time of my life. Baby, I tried 1942 for the first time. And that's now my favorite tequila. And some of you, the real tequila drinkers I know are going to be like, 1942 is... But let me tell you something, baby. All I know is I drank 1942, and that was the best feeling I've ever had in my life. Bitch, let me tell you something. It's dangerous, though. If you have never had 1942, I don't know if I recommend it. Man, I came out, girl, I came out that bar ready to fucking grind up on the curb. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I ain't never felt like that in my entire life. Bitch, I just realized something. I didn't smoke once. Oh my God, I just got straight into this shit. Why? How did nobody even say? Did y'all even notice? Like, what the fuck? Nobody said anything? Nobody reminded me? Girl, I really had a lot to say. Holy shit. That's never happened before. What? No way. This gonna be the first episode, bitch. Okay, I can't go out like that. Can't go out like that. I wasn't about to let this be an episode. Y'all, we locked in. Oh my God. I'm sitting here looking at myself talking, and I like opened my eyes wide, and I was like, why are my eyes not red? Like, what did I? A bitch didn't smoke at all. It's okay. This is one of those smokes where it's like, we had to get some shit off our chest. You know, it's like kind of like when you smoke a cigarette after sex. Like, we just had some really good sex and we smoking a cigarette right now. That's what this is. Everybody go ahead and get naked too while you're at it. Okay. Y'all, I gotta go. I got so much shit that I gotta fucking do now. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me and allowing me to get even more fucking emotional in this bitch. I promise you, like I said, not every episode is gonna be about my breakup. I think that it just kind of, I didn't even come into this episode with the plan in mind to speak about it. I actually had a bunch of other topics that I was going to discuss with you, but baby, the conversation gets rolling, my gums get to flapping, and whatever comes out. And I think that that's what makes this podcast so amazing, is that it is just unfiltered brain activity. Okay. So I love you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you guys for showing up so fucking early. If it was your first time here, I'm so glad that you got to join us. I will see you guys next Friday or tomorrow if you are subscribed to me on Twitch. Okay? I do gaming videos too. Put the notifications on. Okay, love you. Bye.